Welcome back, guys. I'm Maxam Bob, and this is Let's Play Planet Coaster Harder Mode. This is part 2 of the series, and this is exactly where we left off. We have these three rides. We have the Whirly Rig, Venetian Carousel, and we have the Wild Blue. Um, last episode, we were researching the Zizzer here, the Twist and Spin, and it is on its way, 25%. And we are gonna, I said we're gonna train this guy as soon as possible to at least level 4 or rank 4. Uh, so that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna put this on speed number 3 for a while to see what happens. That's pretty much it. We're gonna wait for this research challenge available. Have a hotel. Then this one we are gonna save this challenge because this is not too far off. Actually, I might even do like a little cheat that I'm gonna build a hotel but not have it open, just to get this one done. Yeah, maybe I'll do that because the hotel isn't. Yeah, it's not expensive at all. Do research, so it's only gonna cost me $100. I'm gonna research that as well. So at this point of the game, I'm not making any money. Pretty much, I'm either going break even, going plus a little bit, or losing actually, which is totally fine. It is totally fine. Because I'm doing research here for 600 and paying off loans for 450, so we're almost like a K, like 1K off every month from just research and loans, and then we have these two. There is $215 as well. So like 1.3, 1.2, 1.2 in park management only every month. So the fact that we're still not even losing money, they're still going break even, means that if we didn't have the loan and didn't do the research, we would be doing so much cash. And this is also, we need to understand, this is really early in the stage of the game. So the fact that it is this is how long it takes. This is how it is. There's no way to like speed past this in my experience. Early game is just waiting and waiting and waiting. So we're waiting for the research now. That's our main priority. We're gonna build a hotel here. I'm just gonna build a hotel in the main lobby and have 2 rooms, connect them, and not open them, so they're just there. I don't know. You can call it a cheat if you want, but I don't think it is actually. Also, we're aiming for this park rating of 400, which I think we're gonna hit pretty soon. I think with this one and with the hotel and the scenery around the uh, Sizzler, I think we're gonna get there. So most likely this episode, I would say. And I'm also gonna see what's making me money here. So yeah, the Whirly Rig, as you can see, it is the one generating most money, $746, which is a lot. Shops, both vending machines are doing great. Toilet, I mean, I rather lose 21 than lose 100. That's thanks to these customers paying $1, so I think that's worth it. So everything that I built is generating money, pretty much. So the only thing that's making us lose money is the park management. And as I said, that is to be expected. Here as you can see, this guy here, he's a weekender. That means that they're more likely to check out your hotels. He'd rather stay for a weekend than for an entire, just for one day. So the hotels are worth, and they are so cheap in running costs and stuff like that. So it's not as close. The restaurants are so expensive, so expensive, so it's not even worth it until longer into the game, and not even that, and not even then, almost. Um, I have, by the way, I have no idea how long this Let's Play series is gonna be. Maybe I'll do 4 episodes or 15 or 35. I have no idea. Depends on how I feel, and uh, since this is probably my this is my first clip on my YouTube channel. I don't even know if anyone is gonna recognize it or whatever. So I mean, I'm probably not gonna do 35 episodes just for myself. Um, so depending on how many people are watching and how the feedback is, yeah, that depends on how many episodes it's gonna be, pretty much. Uh, I was thinking also about all the research is done. The hotel, yes. Uh, I was also thinking about if that would be. I don't know if that's something that would be appreciated. I don't know. I was thinking about doing like an beginner tutorial or something, how to like start up the game from scratch. Not like how you install it, but how to uh, maneuver the game and what the purpose is and what you should think about and stuff like that. Way more explanatory than this one, because this one is not newbie friendly. And I know this is gonna come out on console pretty soon, PS4 and Xbox, even PS5 maybe. I don't know. So I'm thinking that a lot of people is gonna start playing this and they will want some help. So I was thinking about maybe doing a tutorial, but we will see. Uh, so all I'm gonna do here is just gonna put out one standard room, two, yeah, two standard rooms in here. I'm gonna move that one in that little space there, and then when I have 200, I'm gonna build this one here. And the other research should be done any second. So I'm just gonna wait for my 200 that this one is gonna cost me, and then hopefully I will connect the two rooms to it, and I will get 1K. Yeah, so now that research is done, so now we should be making profit here, because that's $500 that is not just draining from our pocket every month. Yeah, so the money is increasing. Just let me get to 200 and I'll fix this real fast. There we go. I'm gonna slow down now. I'm gonna go into the hotel one and I'm gonna go to rooms, connect more rooms, and since I know they're here, I'm just gonna drag like that and confirm, and I'm gonna close that one. So now 1100 is so welcome. Even though this isn't even open, but I am gonna open it pretty soon actually. So let's see the scissor, yes, and that cost 1700. Is it even too big to have here? Oh man, that's a big one. All right. So I guess we'll have to build it here or something. Or should I fix the terrain here? Have it here? I don't know. Let's see, how much would it cost if I were to... Okay, that's not much. I'm just gonna delete that. So this is looking terrible, I know. But I hope this one is... Yeah, it's gonna fit here now. Now it's just because I don't have any money. That is red, but it's gonna fit here, 100%. So I'm gonna put that one like the World Rig, but on this side. So like that. So what now? Now we are not doing any researches for a while. We are just hoping that people will come here and be part of our journey. Ooh, that looks sound beautiful. View park summary. All right, so now the wild blue was the one making us the most money. The shops are still making money. Toilet is still losing us, not as much. The hotel wasn't open, so yeah, we lost 9 cents. I guess that's fine. This is pretty much how it is now. So now we need to save, since I don't have any more loans to take out, I need to save up to 1700. And as soon as we get this scissor out and we get that to 100% Q scenery, I would say that the park is gonna start running smoothly. You are getting an inspection now. Oh boy, this could be bad. Need to train you right away. 165. I always increase his salary with 10. The mechanics and the janitors and the vendors I only increase with 5. Sometimes 10, but mostly 5. But you better. Oh no. I think it's gonna break down now. Which means that all these people are gonna leave this. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, I don't even wanna see. So, since the park hasn't evolved in like increasing with a new ride or in the new buildings or anything like that, the guest count is pretty much the same. It's been around 165, 167 for a long time now. So we need to get in the scissor and we need to up the scenery and increase the park rating here. And hopefully we can get this challenge done with that. I'm not sure, but hopefully. Maybe if we open up the hotel as well. I don't know what the scenery for the hotel is. It's not 100%, can't be, but yeah, 50. I mean, 50 is better than nothing, so it's 50 for just being here. Is it break? It's gonna break down, 100%. Yeah. Wild Blue has broken down. Look at my money now. This is gonna hurt. And look at the guests. We have 170 guests now, and we had around 900. And the money is dropping drastically. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. At least they're not leaving the park. I spoke too soon. I lost 700. That feels great. Feels great. And it's not even fixed yet. Now it is fixed. And we lost. Yeah. Lost 20 guests and 700. So you do not want the rides to break down. That is the worst. It is so bad in so many ways. Ah, that was a setback. I should have trained him earlier. Go to the staff building now, homie. Yes. Oh, I'm losing guests now. Well, it is what it is. Can't do much about it. Alright, so anyways, that's a setback, but it happens. Believe me, it happens. I'm not scared that it's not gonna work out, but it's just a setback. We lost 25 guests on that. But they will come back sooner or later. Yes, so we're bringing back the money again. People are getting into the park. Maybe I should be reading up this by 4 and 2 just to bring in some more money. Okay, so we're back at where we were before in money wise, and we are doing profit here. So even though that terrible misstep or mishappening, still made profit this month, which is awesome. and the guest number is back to what it was before. Oh, and here it is, 8 more guests, whatever. Challenge available. I'm not gonna build a coaster in such a long time. Not such a long time, but at least we need the. I think we need a scissor, and I think we need one more ride, and then after that we need to get everything in order. We need to get a security guard. We don't have one. We need to train our mechanic to max level. We need to train our janitor to higher level, and we also need to have the loony balloons. That is the best gift shop there is. It is always making me a profit, but it's expensive because you need. It costs me like 300 or 400, I think, every month to just stand there, and then you have the personnel, the vendor inside it, and then that vendor has to go for a break, so we need to fill it up with another vendor. So we need 2 vendors with salaries. So it's yeah, it's an expense. It is, but we're making 500 now, and that's with all the loans and no research, but all the loans and all the park management and stuff like that. It's good. I could pay off this, but it would be so boring for this let's play to lose all the money again to save it up. If I was playing alone, I would do that, but I know you guys don't want to see that, so we're gonna go faster here. And now we pretty much have enough money, so we're gonna put the exit like this. I'm gonna switch this up. I am gonna Can I get 50 more? Come on, give me $50. Get in there. Get in there. Come on, come on. There we go. So for this one, we're gonna have the entrance like this. The exit is still gonna be like the other ones, but the entrance is gonna be. And I'm gonna do it like this. That and that, and that. Oh, have enough money? That looks so weird. Let me just remove that real fast. Like that. And that one is at 79. That's perfect. 79. Just open it up. This big boy. $7. Entry right away. Inspect every 20 minutes. People are going crazy. Already I'm gonna start researching the next one. This one, I don't even know why it is, but this one generates so much money. It's sometimes it's like a roller coaster how much it generates. So that's the money ball right there. Let's keep it up with the trees here. I like those ash trees, look awesome. Gonna go for the autumn one there, then that one there, and that baby there. So that's the trees, and then we have like this. We can have the rose bush there, another one there. We can have ironwood. Oops. Sorry about that. Ironwood. We can also have one of those, like that. I know I probably have 100%, but it's just to increase the park. You see the park rating here? We got it, 400. Challenge is complete. I probably missed it up in the corner. If you saw it, I'm sorry. So that challenge is complete now. Before I forget, I'm gonna click on this, and obviously I need to advertise to these 2 rights as well. Advertise. There we go, and there we go. 1.2. You are so welcome. And we have more guests now. We're making big money, and this one is 100% cuisine, so instead of taking out 7 for it, I can probably take out 10 or something. I'm not sure. Um, we'll see when it's done. Also, I'm gonna train my mechanic right away. Once, and if I'm gonna put him up to level 5 right off, because I don't never want that to happen again. Never, 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 never. So this one can be done. What I'm gonna do now, actually, I'm gonna start decorating a bit more around the hotel, try to get up the scenery, and then I'm gonna open the hotel actually. Uh, so there's 2 standard rooms. Now I'm gonna add 2 luxury rooms, or maybe 1 luxury room. We'll see. And then I'm gonna try to get it to 5 stars, and hopefully that will generate some profit, and also that's gonna have people stay longer in the park. And speaking of staying longer in the park, we need the ATM real fast. As well as we need the golf. So I'm gonna start researching some of this stuff now. Because now the first grinding basic is done. You have those 2 rides and you have these 2. You're pretty much, it's pretty much and so I would say 11. From now on, I can just go with it. I think I don't have to worry about the money in the same way I have to do before. Security guard has to be. Let's get 1 cosmic cow here to entertain the people. All this is just to make everyone in the park stay longer, make them more satisfied. 200 guests now. That's what's matter. That's what matters. How many guests we have in the park. So the hotel. It's time to maybe not decorate, but at least I need to manage it. So we need to add at least 2 luxury rooms. And I need to get in here. Can I get in? Oh. Let's see here. Can I wait? Zoom out? Yeah, like this. That's probably enough. There. And I'm gonna click onto the hotel. Connect more rooms. Connect those 2 as well. It's 1 star now, but I'm gonna add all these perks. I'm gonna have room service, restaurant, Wi-Fi. What's that gonna do for us? 4 stars. So we need 1 more. I'm thinking. Medium boost. I don't know if I want families. No, I want the adults here, because the next 2 rides I'm building is adult rides. So I want adults here. And that's a 5 star. So now we have 4 rooms. Maybe I can even get 1 more room without losing the star. I'm not gonna go for luxury room though. See. Standard room there. Space there. If this works, it's so worth it. Nah, I lost a star. So this prestige is including like how many rooms and yada yada yada. So I'm not gonna remove that room. I'm just gonna remove it from the connection to the hotel. So it's still gonna be there because it cost me nothing, and it cost me $30 to put out. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Alright, so the pricing, I'm thinking since it's 5 star, I'm thinking like maybe 35 and 45 actually, which is a lot. And if this works, it's awesome. Now we need to train the janitor 65, because he's gonna have to be in the hotel, the toilet, and also everywhere in the park. And you want here on the hotel the cleanliness to be top notch all the time, pretty much, since it's a 5 star hotel. But it is what it is. Oh, here's the cosmic cow jumping around. Hello. Also, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this sign and advertise the hotel. Yes. I am gonna take this sign, that sign, and I'm gonna advertise the hotel. Crucial. Crucial, crucial. Every advertisement is good. So now we're breaking even pretty much, and that's with everything that's happening with researching and 2 new staff members and increasing salaries and stuff. So I'm content with how things are looking right now. The next thing is the 3-arm classic. It's the Tri-Storm. It is the same size as the scissor, so it's big, but it is such a source of income. It is disgusting. So I'm thinking actually that I'm just gonna start preparing for that one right away. I'm gonna have this straight path there. Normally I'm not a fan of these straight paths, but it's just now for the sort of my personal grid system that I have here with the building and stuff. From this part and on, I'm not gonna use the sharp angles on the road. I think it looks way more better and natural when it is like more free, or when it is like this. So this is where we're gonna build a Tri-Storm. That in here. And what I'm thinking is, that I'm also gonna build another small building here for the entrance to the Tri-Storm, but also where I'm gonna put in the loony balloons when it's done researched. So first, but it's a while until we get there. Not this episode, I would say. Obtain an overall staff happiness of at least 98%. Is that doable? No. No, he's not happy. Why? Quiet, too quiet. It costs so much to train the security staff. Like this one is he's gonna go from level 4 to level 5. That's gonna cost him probably 350 or something. This one is costing me 200, but this one is costing 600, I think. The first one, 600. That's so much money at this point of the game for just training the security staff from level 1 to 2. But it has to be done soon. Anyways. Yeah, so we're researching this Gulpy, and that is because the Cosmic Cow, this vending machine here, it's only like milkshake. The Gulpy has like soda and stuff. So what I'm thinking is here and there maybe. Your park has. I'm just gonna put out the foundation here for the building. What I'm thinking. So wall pieces. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have the entrance for the ride, like that. We are gonna have buildings there. Here we're gonna have the shop front for the Looney Balloons, and I'm not sure we're gonna have anything else there as well. I am thinking about it. Maybe staff. No, not another staff building. Not yet. So maybe just like a little box here. Actually. Yeah, maybe just this little box thingy thing. Like that. And the entrance, obviously, that's for the queue line. And then we're gonna build in that. And that's gonna be the Looney balloons, and yeah, we can do it like this actually. Put that one there, or even better. No, that's gonna be yeah. So I'm thinking the ATM here. Here's gonna be the ATM, and here and there I'm gonna have a Gulpy vending machine and like a Chief Beef vending machine or something. So 2 more vending machines before I even thinking about getting a restaurant or getting a shop or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go through this real fast. You can see here it's established, and this one says new. This one also, what? Yeah, it's new, and probably, yeah, these two are established. So what that means is that when you put out a new ride, depending on how expensive it is and how popular it is, whatever, it gets a new status, which means that it's more attractive. It's 105% more attractive. Like, ah, whatever, you get it. So when it's established, it's 100% attractive. So it's okay. It's been here now. We know what it is. It's decent. It's not hype, but it's a regular ride. But when it's been here for even more, it start aging. So in 3 years and 3 months, the wild blue is gonna start aging, which means it's gonna be less attractive. Which means this prestige number here is gonna lower down. So I'm gonna go from 5 stars to maybe 2 stars, and when it's old, it's gonna be so bad. And as I said, I take $5 for every star, and since it's not even attractive, even though I have even though I have maybe 2 stars and I can take 10, people are not even interested in it. So it's only gonna lose me money. Maybe I will break even, but it's not gonna generate me anything. So the risk with doing this the way I'm doing now, when you build everything at once, is that all of these rides are gonna come into this area at the same time, which means I'm gonna make a good profit, and then from out of nowhere, every ride is getting old, and no one is riding. Want to go on the ride, which also mean the park. No guests are getting into the park because there's no more ride to try on, and so on and so on. So what you need and what you want to do is maybe build. So now I'm building like these 5 rides. The TriStorm is gonna come in here as well. Then I should like take a break from building rides, maybe do some research, fix some management stuff, and let this settle in for a while. So maybe they're like here, or maybe even aging, because then you need to have a new ride to attract more people when this doesn't attract anymore. So I'm thinking maybe 5 rides with the TriStorm here, and then we're probably gonna research like a roller coaster or the water, the log flume or whatever you call it, this water thingy, and then build like a major, bigger ride when all my rides here are getting into this area, because then that's gonna be the big money maker, and that's gonna attract people and generate money. So hopefully I'm gonna have this part here, this 3 years span. It's gonna help me like build up some money for me to build that bigger coaster or whatever it is, and some more flat rides. Because when all of my rides are in this area here, I need to have at least 2, preferably 3 rides that can generate money. Because these won't. They just won't. This one is already the Venetian Carousel. I don't even know if it's giving me money now. Yes, 100. So this one is so unpopular. Yeah, so that's how it is. But eventually it will start reviving, which means they're getting back their status, their prestige. It's been here for such a long time, and eventually it's gonna be classic, and that's when it's worth the most. But that's in 12 years, and you can see here I'm at year 2, so that's far off. But when you have classics here, man, guests are gonna pour in. So as long as you have like a few classics and some, this one is pretty long, I think, before it gets to classic. This one is 13 years, 14 years. So this one is pretty fast because this one is pretty new and it's 13 years off. And this one, so if you put down everyone here at the same time, this World Rig would be much faster than the Wild Blue. Anyhow, so that's how this thing works. You have to have that in mind as well, that you can't just take out a loan and just pump out rides and then don't do anything for how long, because then you would start lose money eventually when they get into this area here. But it's not a problem if you're aware of it. I'm just letting you guys know how it works. So anyways, there's some research being done here. We have the goat bee. the brand, and we have the first aid. The first aid, I never use the first aid. It's only only so I can do the research that comes after. Because after the first aid, I get the ATM. So that's why. Uh, Either way, now we're here. We're gonna custom. We're gonna put out the vending machine for the Gulpy here. I'm thinking just right here. And I am gonna change the pricing on this one as well. Up with $1.03, $3.50, and $4. And now I'm not sure if this one is far off. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to move it. But I'm putting out a chief beef here. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna move this building like that. Oops. And we're gonna go for the chief beef. Oops. Chief beef like this. Like that. And now I'm gonna move this building even closer. I am probably gonna do it like that because I want it to be like against the wall, so it looks a bit buggy with the ground here. And I'm gonna move it just a tad bit over there, and that's because the shop that is gonna. I'm just gonna see if a shop can fit in there, if it's gonna work out with the. Yeah, good. So there's gonna be the Looney Blooms. Actually, I can research that, but it's the Hat's Fantastic first. No, we want this one first, so we don't wanna spend any more money right now. And this one also has changed the price to 5, 4, and 4.50. There we go. So that's that. Challenge available. Scene rating of 40. That's what I said. Now we're at 20. So twice as much scenery. So you can see how much scenery I need to build, because this is a lot of scenery here, and it's not even enough. Anyways, training 18th of April. That's soon. Can give you 175. Oh, that hurts. I'm not gonna do that. Not until I get the Tri-Storm. Not you either. And now here at this part, we need more benches and bins. That's crucial, because people are tossing shit around here. Sorry for my language. Picnic bench. Oh. You want park benches. But that's gonna be for the ATM. The ATM can go besides that. Like that. I really should connect these paths up here. Yeah, let's not go with the straight lines anymore. Let's go. Yeah, so we can connect those two like that. We can connect that one into there. So this is for the Tri-Storm, and this is for whatever. We'll see what it is. But this one really should be. Maybe I should go with the angles here. Yeah, because this is. Yeah, that's the only way it's gonna work. Like that. So this looks a bit more natural, fluent. Research, not much left. Finance. We can see just what's making our profit here. So we have the World Rig still making us the most money. Scissor making us good money. Venetian Carousel not as much. Wild Blue decent. Shops, Cosmic Cow and Pizza Pan are doing good. And the hotel, 267 profit. That's not bad. And that's not bad at all. Let's see what the guest thinks about the hotel. Thoughts. Luxury rooms are expensive, standard rooms are cheap. Okay, so maybe up that to 30, no, maybe 40. And low, I don't know. I mean, I made a profit, so I think it's fine actually. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on this one. I think it's hard to find the pricing here for the hotel. I never really figured that out. For the queue here, we're gonna remove the curb. It's inside, or at least it's supposed to be inside. Gonna go like that. Oh yeah, I have the angle thing on. That's why it's so jumpy. I think I'm gonna do like this and have like. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Maybe even do a little swirl on the line like this. Because I think this one is gonna fill up. Because this one is, I've never seen a flat ride that's generating me so much money as this one. And that's something I noticed like quite recently when I played this game, because I've been playing this game for so long, almost since the release, at least for 3.5 years or something, and I never thought that ride was generating me so much money. I never bought it. I was just researching for the sake of the research and focusing on coasters and stuff. But I mean, some of these flat rides are big money makers. So now that research is done, we're just waiting for the ATM. Then I'm gonna stop with the research for a while, and then I'm gonna build up this price list 1500. So we're not too far off. So I'm just gonna speed it up and save some money. Look at the park in the meantime. I mean, this area looks beautiful. I mean, it looks crowded with all the trees, but if you think yourself as a guest, this is what you see. This is so nice. And you have the tunnel here, and you have all this. This even looks a bit empty here. I guess that's fine. I'm probably gonna take a round soon and just add up more scenery to fill out stuff, like bushes in empty places and stuff, so it doesn't look so pale and, I don't know, lame. Always have benches outside of the exit of thrill rides. That's crucial. Because they get nauseous from thrill rides, so they want to sit down and take it easy. That's why I don't have first aid either, because I don't think it's worth it. Anyways, it's time to build the Tri-Storm. This is perfect for it. And we're gonna have the exit onto this path here, and we are gonna do like that. Gonna connect the entrance like that, and the exit like that. Before I forget, I'm also now going to add. I'm gonna add another mechanic. And I'm gonna remove him from inspections, because I don't want him, that is rank 1, to do the inspections. But I want him to be level 5, so he's just gonna roam around and fix breakdowns and fix vandalism and stuff like that, and cost me a bunch of money. That's pretty much what his job is now. Okay, so we're gonna open this right away. It's already $10 with what scenery? 12%. That's nothing. Oh yeah, we have the ATMs as well. So what we're gonna do before I say anything else, we are going to we need to research the Hat's Fantastic to get the Lunar Balloons. We're gonna research the Lunar Balloons and buy that one. After that, we're done with the researching and need to save money for a coaster or something like that. But first, we're gonna put out the ATM here, and then I need to fix some things with like advertisement and stuff like that, because we have stuff to be advertised here. That's not fixed yet. But first, I'm gonna fix this scene rating to 100. I'm just gonna start off by building this. This is just gonna be such a simple, easy building. Nothing spectacular in any way. Just a small window. Gonna have one window there. Gonna have a smaller window. That doesn't even look good, so we're not like that. And then the trim. Oops. That color. Oops. Oops. So yeah, this is only for adding. It adds scenery to the entire park, which is a challenge we have. We have 40 scenery, and also it adds to this line, the queue line here. Oh, wrong. Lamp. Here I'm gonna try to do something. Yeah, maybe some advertisement there actually. Yeah, there we go. Like that. And we need one over there, and we need one over there. There we go. Okay, we need here as well. Right. So this building is gonna be well lit, but I think that's fine. What we're gonna do now is we are going to start fixing some screens here. We have a wall panel 4 meter. Like that. I think that should be interesting. Image, let's go with a movie. Let's go with yeah, we can go with both the chief beef and that one, and we can go with the gulpy on this one actually. Oops. The gulpy. So that means this one is gonna advertise to this, and this screen is going to advertise to this, which is nice. So meanwhile they are in the queue here, and well, if they're going from here into the queue, this is what they're gonna see. Also, to keep adding more, then we want these flowers here. No positional snap. One there. We're gonna remove that bench. Like that. There we go. This is gonna be for the Looney Tunes later. Over here, I'm just gonna have shop sign. We're just gonna have the chief beef. I'm thinking pretty much like that. Chief beef. No, let's skip that. This one is just standing there. So now that one obviously is advertising to that, and that sign is advertising to this, not the wild blue. Is this one advertising to that blue? The wild blue? No. There we go. The ad blue. Oh, that's totally different. So there we go. So now there is some chief beef challenge available. New one. build a coaster that lasts at least 80 seconds. It's not gonna happen either, because 80 seconds, it's a big coaster, and we're not there yet. On the other hand, we are here. It's time for him to get his training. 185. It's time for you to go to 80. And it's time for you to go to 155. So this part of the it's time now to like fix everything around. Now I think this building is pretty much done for the building itself. So now I'm gonna just put on these trees here. Yes, there. Gonna have the ash tree like there and there. Have the other tree. Oh, and I'm out of money? Seriously? It's gonna speed. Yes. Nope. Oh, it's obstructed. There we go. Like that. Put another one there. Put one here as well for. Nope. Guess I'm not. Like that, and then it's time for bushes. I don't have any rocks. Came to mind. I don't have any rocks. I don't think it's necessary. It would look pretty weird in this kind of a park. I think. I'm not sure. Well, that's maybe too big actually. That one is better. Like that. Put my wood in here as well. I put the. I want next to this one like a sunflower party here, and here as well. Sorry for all the jumping around. It is what it is. Like that, sunflowers, then like that. %. We can just add in some green bushes here. A green bush there and one there. And then there. I guess we're around 199. It says some standing sunflowers here then. Perfect, 100, and we're gonna wait until this ride is done, because then it's gonna show the right meter or prestige here. So that's interesting to see. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for 14 on this one. Since it's new, that's why I'm doing that. Since it's new, I can go for a little bit more than I would do otherwise. When it's established, I would lower it down a bit. But this one is doing fine, and then we also, of course, need to take that sign, advertise to that ride. Same goes with this one. Advertise to that one. No more staff training available? No. So before I wrap this up, I'm just gonna put out some more like signs and stuff to do some advertising, because it's been a little too little of that. So like this here, first thing they're gonna see when they go into the park, that one, and I'm gonna go with the Gulpy as well. And I'm thinking not that one, the standing sign. I want the standing sign like that. So that chief beef is obviously going to advertise to that one. and then the Gulpy going to advertise to this one. We have more stuff to be advertised here. I'm gonna have in this tunnel. We're gonna have that's that's on the building signs here. We are going to have the facility signs. No, that is on the scenery. I'm sorry. Sorry for jumping around. We're gonna have the ATM here. The ATM is going to be like that. Like that. Also, we're going to have the toilet. Fine. That is going to be that. Like that. And it's also so yeah. So that ATM sign is going to advertise to that. Oops, now it's a bit messy, I'm sorry. That one is going to advertise to that. And then we have the toilet one advertising to, you guessed it, the toilet. And the other toilet one advertising to the toilet. So that's a little bit more of advertising. I also want to, on this part of the building here, I want a cosmic. That one is so big. I don't want it to be that big. I don't want it to be the ice cream. I want it to be. They're so big. So big. Milkshakes. There. And here we want pizza. I'm thinking maybe, no, that's too big. Maybe just text. Pizza text like that. Advertise to that one. I really think that all of this advertising that is around the park is helping. It is helping a lot. So that's what I'm thinking. And here, high levels of theft. Yeah. See now, by the way, we're making big money here. That one was done. The research, and now it's time to do the final research, the Looney Blooms, which is gonna be in the next episode. Because all I'm gonna do now is put out a few more signs here, and then we are done for this one. Cosmic milkshake sign. Since they're coming out of this ride, I'm just gonna put one there for the drinks, because I know they like to drink after a ride. And we're gonna go with the Gulpy as well. And we're gonna go for that Gulpy like that. Advertise to the Gulpy there, and then advertise to the call. Nope. To that. And there we go. And that's it. And as you can see here, it's generating a lot of money. So just for the sake of it, let's see how much last month. Most profit was the TriStorm by 1.4k, and that's a lot. Shops. I really don't care if they don't make any money, because they're so cheap to have. They cost like nothing every month. So just the fact that they are there for and they're available for people to use, it's worth it. Toilet, the ATM is free, obviously, because I don't want people that don't have enough money to take out money so they can spend more money. That's just common sense. The hotel, oh, I can see there. All right. The hotel is making not too much profit, but And now they think the rooms are too cheap. Both of them. Luxury room, not luxury room are well priced. The center rooms are so cheap. They're almost the same. I had 42 then. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode. As you can see, this is where the Looney Blooms is gonna end up later, and as soon as we have that, we are good to go. I'm just gonna train my mechanic before I forget one more time. We have good money now. We're doing research on the Looney Blooms. So this is how it is, and we've come some bit from where we started just one episode ago. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this series. Let me know if there's anything you want me to change or anything that you don't approve of, or don't like, or want me to fix, or whatever. I'm all ears. So thank you for this one.